I would say is we would lead first and foremost with safety and civility. Second,
I hope they didn't do him dirty. I'll put it on subtitles for y'all. Let me know how volume is, and let me know how my volume is on here. If I'm too loud, let me know. If I'm too loud, let me know.
It all started with this one email.
I want to read
one
it.
message. The same platform I was victimized on, the one I was fighting to make a safer place, they had just sent me a cease.
I think so. I think she was on OF. I don't know about that. I don't know, but I think so. But my whole point is, I'm sorry, but like, dude, you cannot be serious and watch that video and tell me it's not SA. That's all I gotta say. That is sexual harassment any day of the week, any day of the month or the year, even on the leap year on February 29th. I don't give a shit. That was sexual harassment. That guy said multiple times, stop. The guy, like his cameraman, like the guy who, like not the cameraman, but like the guy the guy who got sexual harassed, he was the cameraman for like another content creator. Even he was saying to the girls, stop touching him. He doesn't want it. And she's like, hold him down, hold him down. And then she's like, turn off the cameras. That's holy shit. I'm done. I can't, because I'm actually gonna get really mad. Like, I can't. No, I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad. I can't. I'm gonna get mad. Who cares, though? She could get sent straight behind the bars for that. Hey. I know Queso's dad's in hospital. I know. I saw his mom post about it. It's very sad. It's very sad. All I gotta say to Queso, if you see this, he's not gonna see this. In Queso sees this, like, all my condolences to your dad, my prayers to your father, and I hope God's with him every moment, gives him the strength, because, like, Queso's only a couple years older than me. I can't imagine losing my dad at this age. You know, like, it's your dad. So, I just really hope that he makes it through. I hope he's okay. I saw the post on the Discord last night. I saw his mom talk about it. They moved him to hospitals, like a different hospital. I'll send the clip to Queso right now. You're gonna send this clip. Go ahead. If he sees it, I'll cry. Cause like I actually do feel bad. Cause at the end of the day, like Queso's a content creator, but I've said it before about me. Queso's a human being. Queso has feelings. Queso has anxieties. Queso has crash outs. Like he's a you know. So I just hope he's okay. Cause I can't imagine, like, he's 26, so he's 4 years older than I am. Like, it's not that far apart. Like, it'd be sad, you know? But yeah, no, I hope she goes to jail for it. Or at least, like, I hope she gets some sort of punishment. Or I hope that guy sues her or something. Because, like, honestly, that was so fucked up. What's going on, Fluffy?
And desist letter. Threat
I want to read this.
mean to destroy my life.
Whoa, stop.
They had just sent me a cease and desist letter.
Didn't I read this? Oh, I did read this. I did read this from last time.
Threatening to destroy my life. And you might be wondering, what crime did I commit? 6 predators on their platform are no longer harming their users because I got them arrested.
You know what you did? You know what you did, Schlep? You did a good job, and they didn't like it. You did their job, and they got mad. That's why. And they got mad because you hold on. Hey, Mason. I already said don't piss me off. When I saw that post, you know what? I said the same shit. Rockstar, you guys are fucking pathetic too. How many times have you promised us this game, and you guys just blue ball it every time? I've already said it in the chat. I said it in the Discord. I'm telling you this right now. All they have done is made 2 trailers as teasers, and I guarantee you they're not even close to finishing the game. I can guarantee you they're not even close. That's why. I feel like it's all a bunch of bull. I get to skip my first hour of class. W's, I wish. I never got to skip, like, voluntarily. Oh, I stopped caring about it, too. Dude, I stopped caring about it a long time ago. I honestly did. Like, dude, once I saw that post, and then you guys put it... Oh, it's to get a physical? Oh, I see. Are you okay? Everything good? Dude, when I saw that post, and you guys posted on the thing, you're like, Sal's gonna get mad, I had to turn off my phone. I could not believe it. Do you know how prepared I was for this game? Do you know how prepared I am? You know how happy I was when I was like, hey, it's finally gonna come out? And then you guys, rocks. I'm telling you, Mason, Cloudy, the game is not done. I guarantee it. All they did was make a stupid trailer. I'm telling you, it's like 30 seconds. I'm telling you, yep. No, you're right. Cloudy, you're right. It's probably still 30 frames, 720p. I'm telling you, the game probably looks like Vice City. I guarantee you right now, if you try to load GTA 6 and they just uploaded it right now, it looked like Vice City. I guarantee it. And the game's not done. They just put 2 trailers so people can can get all excited. They're not done. Not even close. I'm telling you this right now. They're gonna milk GTA until it's dry. Let's continue. But Schlep, they're mad at you because you did their job and you actually had the integrity and the balls to do what was meant to be done. And Roblox didn't have the balls to admit that they had some weirdos on their website or whatever you want to call it.
In real life, I did the job
No more
that
pauses.
they should have
Lock.
been doing, and they repaid me by terminating every account I own and saying they would sue me if I ever touched their site again.
They would sue him? Sue him! Do you see why I deleted Roblox? Chat? Sue! You cannot be serious. Sue? Sue him! Alright, I got you. What? He lit... Bro. No, be for real now. Mason, how do you want me to do sing mode if we're doing reacts? I mean, I guess I could. Oh, you have to get a physical for wrestling season. That makes sense. We're only doing this for 5 minutes. Imagine this shit was only an animated trailer. I can't swear why. That is not fair. I gotta take out sing mode sooner or later. Cause I feel like it makes things not run at the pace I want it to. Made by animators and the game isn't even in process, oh boy. I'm telling you, Cloudy, that's what I think they have done. I think they aren't even close to finishing the game. Lock it in.
Before this, Roblox's safety failures were impossible to ignore. Predators roamed freely, reports went unanswered, and even employees were admitting that this was happening by literal design. That cease and desist didn't silence me though. All it did was confirm my darkest suspicions about the company, and well, it did for the rest of the world too. Because in the following week, Roblox's stock tanked by $12 billion.
Let's go! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, let me take off my glasses. Sorry. I just had the nastiest... I don't even want to say what... Because it's kind of gross, but I had a loogie.
Attorney General of Louisiana filed a
But W's. W's, good. Ben Fate. You know what that means? I teach you guys a word in Portuguese. Ben Fate means like, I told you so. Ben Fate. Ben Fate.
massive lawsuit accusing them of putting profits over safety. Roblox aggressively pushed back, releasing statements after statements trying to
I separate the art from the artist. By the way, Schlep is gonna discuss this topic with Chris Hansen. Good. 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 Chris Hansen's another GOAT. Chris Hansen's another GOAT of a man. Another absolute GOAT.
Discredit me. Roblox forced me out of the woodwork to defend myself, and I dropped a video refuting these claims. It exploded overnight, and it became one of the fastest growing videos in the history of Roblox. If Roblox sent me a cease and desist over a few videos getting over 1 million views, what were they about to do next?
What did they do?
There was no next, no response, no statement, just silence. And that silence didn't feel normal. It felt intentional, calculated even. It felt like they were quietly preparing for something big, and at the time, I just didn't know.
If a company does that, they are. If you ever, when we're done this, I want to talk about. I don't know if you guys saw it. I want to talk about the Ray situation. I don't know if you guys saw the Ray situation. He lost his Adidas deal for doing the stupidest shit I've ever seen on camera. If you guys haven't seen it, bro, he is so dumb. He is so dumb. Like, beyond stupid. Beyond stupid. I don't know if you guys have seen it. He lost his Adidas deal. And I'm not even going to do it on camera. That's how bad it was.
What? Before I show you the next letter they send me, we need to see the full picture so we can really get an understanding of how crazy this is. All of this started because Roblox sent me a cease and desist for catching predators on their platform and reporting them to law enforcement.
That they would then video, they would report to the police, and then only after would they let Roblox know.
The real reason why they sent me
Amen.
a cease and desist letter is because what I'm doing contradicts the image that they're trying to build.
That doesn't make any sense. How is it Schlep's fault that there's people on your platform? I'm sorry, I'm looking at my screen. How is it Schlep's fault that there's people on your platform that are pedos and you guys are not doing your job of a kid's website to get adults who are trying to sexually ask children? You guys aren't even doing your jobs. You have a random YouTuber who doesn't even get paid to do that, technically. Well, YouTube pays for the you know what I mean. Oh, dude, this is beyond stupidity, bro.
An image that is the safest place for anyone on the entire...
See? Like, that's my point. It's supposed to be safe. It's not supposed to have weirdos on the website. It's your guys' job as a company to make sure that doesn't happen. Because, like, if I owned Roblox, if Mason owned Roblox, if xCloudy, if Muffin, if you guys owned Roblox, would you guys allow men, full-grown men and or women, because women can be pedos too, to be on your website voluntarily and just let shit slide? Would you allow it? A sane person, like right here, a sane person right here would say the same shit. He's doing that, and you guys are getting offended. Roblox is getting offended because you guys are getting exposed, and you guys would have never gone exposed if you guys just did it under your own company and dealt with it within your own office and like your own space. It would have gone to this point. But you guys are lazy fucks, and all you guys care about is this shit. And then you guys go, fuck it, who cares? Let a couple of them roam around. It's not gonna be too bad. It's not gonna be that bad of a deal. It won't be a big deal. It is a big deal because you guys have made it to this point because you guys didn't do your jobs. Because of this. And now you got stocks dropped 12 billion. Ben Fate.
Your internet. That's not me paraphrasing either.
Ultimately, Roblox is the safest place for anyone on the internet.
You're a fucking pylon.
We can say that safety issues are not widespread or systemic on Roblox.
Yeah.
Our guiding vision is to create the safest, most civil community in the world.
Do your jobs.
A lot of the negative press has come from things that have happened 5 years ago.
5? 5. So if I go, hey, so what's your name, Tammy? So Tammy, if I go on Schlep's channel right now, the most recent videos from 5 years ago? 5. You want me to fact check you, bitch, or what? Because I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Oh! Oh! Oh!
paraphrasing either.
Ultimately,
Press has come from things that have happened 5 years ago.
Roblox allows players as young as 5 onto the platform.
5. Bro, I was in grade 12. I was in grade 12. Oh my days. By the way, I gotta go soon because I have to, and yeah, not much time left for chatting and watch. Hey, Cloudy, you got to be here for the 40 minutes. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good day. I hope your room's clean. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Do what you gotta do. Have fun. God bless you when you gotta go. But thank you. I appreciate you, you know? Yeah, me too. Me too. I would let anyone play. I would just have a crazy chat moderation and flags with even the slightest bit of... Yep. Like, but that's what I mean. But Fluffy, listen to what you just said. You know you just did... Hold on.
And features brand.
Sorry. Fluffy, you know what you just said? You know, like to sum up your sentence? To sum it up! It's right here in the palm of my hand. You did your job. Thank you. I know. Full of knowledge. It's full of knowledge. It's full of knowledge. I know. I got a dome. I know. I've always had a knucklehead. You guys saw my baby photo, bro. I've always had a big ass knucklehead. Full of knowledge and power and whatever. And air and other shit. But you did your job, Fluffy. That's doing your job. That is doing your job. This, and how they took care of it is not doing your job. This is letting things slide because you don't really care about other people. Like, basically, this is how I'm going to sum it up. The company doesn't really care that kids are getting harassed because it doesn't affect them as an individual. Like, Dave, whatever his last name is, Dave, like Dr. Doofenshmirtz, whatever, he doesn't care because it doesn't affect him. His pockets are filled with money. He's chilling, relaxing like this. And sorry that I've been swearing. I'm very sorry. Sal, you look like Mr. Boss. I know I do. I know. It's because of the hair. I get it. I know. And my big ass head. I get it. I know. By the way, Sal, before I go, you gotta let me know when you're gonna do the DL1 stream. Dying Light. I will put in the Discord. I can't give you an answer right now. Because I want to finish Cooking Companions. And then I want to finish Amanda because I want to finish the series. And then after that, I might bring up Dying Light. I might bring it up. We either might record it or I might stream it. But I can't give you an answer right now. I'm not going to lie. I can't. One is Undertale. Within time the same way as I'm going to answer it. Once certain games that I need to finish are finished, we'll bring up new games, and then after that, I gotta grind games that we haven't finished. What were you gonna say, though, Fluffy? But because I imagine in a couple of years, if Roblox is still around, I would still play with my buddies to screw around on some random games we find. Alright, cool. Then see ya. Have fun streaming. Stream Undertale? Okay. Within time, I will. Within time. See ya, Cloudy. Appreciate you. Have a good day, boss. But you know. Like, that's the way I see it. Is like, they don't care because it doesn't actually affect them. It only affects the families and the kid who's getting harassed. But it doesn't affect them directly. So it's like, they just let things slide because it's like, oh, who really cares? You know what I mean? Oh, it's only a couple people. It's not like everyone's complaining. Like, you know what I mean? But now because it's scaled to this level and they actually see effect of them losing money and everything, now Dave is actually taking action. But he's taking action wrong because he's butthurt because he wasn't doing his job. And if he just did it and he just took care of it within his own terms and his own company, it would have never gone to this level. I've already said this. Like, it's such a simple fix, but because of your greed and your narcissism of like not caring for your people and other people's lives on your platform, it's gone to this level. Because I know you're gonna get the wrong decision of the game. But if I get the wrong decision, doesn't it make it funny?
Brands like Sesame Street, Blippi, and My Little Pony,
Ooh.
designed to reach audiences even.
My gosh, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this. Mason, don't start. I've already got mad. Don't make me more mad. I've already said this once, I'm gonna say it again. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the top 5 best story games of all time. It's better than GTA 5. I will vouch that till I die. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best story mode game I've ever played so far. The best. I've played Uncharted, I've played Assassin's Creed, I've played so many. I'm sorry, don't rage bait me. Please, for the love of God. I'm already pissed off because of this shit.
Younger than that.
All right, no more
And
pausing.
Right now, Roblox is hosting a game called Rose Social. This is
Okay.
a clone of an 18+ platform called Omegle, and it got sued out of existence for widespread exploitation. It
Yes.
now has a home on Roblox. You click a
They put Ghost of Yo. What is that? That's a game? Whatever it is, it's not better than RDR2. They put Omegle on Roblox? Okay, so. Oh, shit, man. It's like, dude. Just wait until the true pacifist. I bet. I have no. I had never seen the gameplay for Undertale. I don't know what to expect. Okay, so I'm gonna say something. I know I said no more pausing, but like I have something I gotta say. So Roblox, you saw that Omegle got banned. They got absolutely shut down. They got absolutely shut down for predatorial purposes, right? And you guys saw that and said, let's put it in our game. Like, what the fuck? Bro, like, I know I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, you know? And, like, but this is, like, beyond stupid. What'd you guys say? People create these games? Well, whoever. Okay, ABCZXC, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot.
button, and you instantly connect into a chat room with a random stranger. You have zero idea who the other person is beyond the screen. To give you an idea of how bad this game is, I had someone run a test of 100 conversations, and 36 of them broke the terms of service of Roblox. It's ironic that Roblox...
Wow. So, okay, so like, we'll put it in the sense of, like, out of 100 people, we'll say about 30% of them to 25 could be potential pedophiles. Roblox, man. This is why I deleted your game.
Roblox accused me of sharing personally identifiable information, while at the same time profiting off...
If you're saying RDR2 is the worst overall... The worst? The worst. Nah. Nah, one of the worst I think I've ever played, because it just pissed me off way too much, was like Rust. Rust was not fun for me. I did not like Rust. Rust was one of those games I'll probably never play again. What's that? Remember that one game I never finished with like the cannibals, like you crash the plane? I did not like that game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that was overrated as hell. Oreo ice cream is dookie. Okay, we're just gonna continue watching because like the rage bait is like you guys just love it.
Off of an exploitive game built around that. Quick update. I showed this game to a known Roblox developer with contacts. After seeing what this game allowed, he filed an official Roblox support ticket, and absolutely nothing happened. Because of this, he decided to go public, sharing how insane it was for a game like this to even exist in the first place. And only then did Roblox finally take the game down. By then, this game had already mastered...
But you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They only take it seriously once it gets to a point where it actually could affect the company. If it only affects a couple people with inside the game, Roblox doesn't give a shit. Roblox doesn't care. Once it affects this, then they care.
over 2 million visits. Who knows how many people got exploited because of this game? It's also worth noting that Roblox allowed another Omegle style clone to reach 250 million visits before it was finally taken down in June. But it wasn't taken down by Roblox. The developer of this game took it down themselves because there was so much exploitation going on in it. If the developers are the ones shutting down their own games because of that, that shows there is a severe and critical safety failure going on at this company. Roblox, as of this moment, allows and hosts a Tinder style game called Friend Me. It was removed 2 years ago, and yet Roblox allowed it to come back under a new name. It works exactly like Tinder. Swipe left to skip, swipe right to like. And if you match...
Why would you play a game like... Bro, If you go on Roblox and play that, I don't care how old you are, you need help. I don't care if you're 13. I don't care if you're 12. I don't care. You're weird. Bro, there's so many fun games to play on Roblox. You play out of all of the games. The tycoons, the natural disasters, the working at a pizza, like all the bangers. All the bangers. This is what you play? Nah, brother. I gotta mute my phone. Hold on. Give me a second, chat. Hello? No, literally, Mason. Like, this is like, bro. Dude, like, oh, my God. Oh, I'm gonna get so mad. How much? We're not even 5. We're barely 5 minutes. We're barely 5.
With them, you get put in a private chat where, to nobody's surprise, the exact same activity takes place. This is
Me! I love tycoons. It's nostalgic. I'd rather play a tycoon than play frickin' Tinder!
only a small amount of the widespread exploitation.
Like, what the oh my. Like, why do you have, like, a skimpy 50 Shades of Grey outfit in Roblox? Why?
Issues taking place on
Okay, Unk. So my point is invalid? So you rather play Tinder games? You're out of your mind.
Roblox. No matter what age, what type of player you are on Roblox, at the minimum, you will be exposed to inappropriate themes at the very least. And that is because how bad Roblox's moderation system truly is. Roblox is actively funneling their users onto a platform called Discord, one of the most unsafe, unregulated spaces.
It is. Dude, I have joined Discords and I have seen things where, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I almost threw up. Like, I've been invited to, like, random Discords. Why is bro getting mad at me? I'm getting mad because the fact that you're picking on me for rather to play a tycoon over, like, there's nothing wrong with tycoons. Compared to, like, a Tinder game? A Tinder game. So, Mason, think about it. The youngest they allow someone to play this game is 5 years old. 5. And imagine a 5-year-old playing a Tinder game with someone, like, who has access to my age, 22. That is disgusting. At least a tycoon, it's like, to me, it's a bit more safe because, like, you're playing the game. Okay, yeah, of course. I'll give you that. Fine. I will give that. I'll give you that. Yes, they are. I'll give you that. I'll give it to you. Okay. What's my shirt? Man, is this? Oh, it is green. Ooh, but yeah, no, Discord, I've seen things where I can't even say it on stream. I can't even.
The entire internet. All you have to do is click a button, zero warning about what is taking place on this platform. You are entered into one of these servers. Roblox and Discord's relationship can only be seen as business partners. They're not only directly integrated into each other's platforms, Roblox has actually gone as far as to buy software on Discord. Roblox and Discord are named as defendants in multiple lawsuits because people have been hurt because of this. Roblox loves to tout around about adding 100 new safety features this year. Well,
this year? It took you until this year. You couldn't have done it when you made the company in the first place? It took you this long. I was 1 year old when Roblox was founded. I was 1. And then I was 3 when it came out. I was 3. 3 years old. So it took you guys 19 years to put regular safety Wow.
I had someone put these safety features to the test. New account, youngest age possible, every single restriction turned on, and chat disabled. You think you'd be safe, right? Not even close. What you're looking at is pictures.
No, don't. Do not unblur this. I swear to. If I see, like, yo.
Because beyond that point, it is too graphic to even show
Good.
or describe here. And Roblox's own algorithm recommends games like this to their own users. Their parental game blacklist caps at 100. Mind you, there are millions of games on this platform. There's no avatar controls, meaning whatever another person creates, you can see. Roblox doesn't have a comprehensive reporting outcome dashboard. Roblox doesn't have a whitelist feature, allowing parents to only select a certain amount of games that their kids can play.
What? Nah, literally nah, like, dude. Bro. Yo, this company is pathetic, man. Pathetic.
YouTube Kids literally has...
Excuse me? Who took my name? Hey! Hey! Hey!
And their own employees at the company have stated safety features have been denied because it hurt engagement. Then there's...
What the are you talking about? Safety features hurts engagement. You guys, how much money do you guys need to make? How much money do you guys need to make? It's Forsaken? Dude, that game is honestly... That game is like, wasn't too bad. The last game I ever played on there, like religiously... Let me think. The last game I ever played religiously... Oh, working at a pizza place. Yeah.
The awful Roblox reporting system. We've sent Roblox reports of predators through their system after felony arrest, and in multiple cases they refuse to act until I made videos. Ask anyone in the community. People have lost faith in the moderation system entirely. Their own numbers show one of the lowest moderator to user ratios than...
Of course, no, of course. This is Captain Obvious. This is Captain Obvious. The things I've seen on Twitter, holy shit. Wow, I don't, like... What do you mean Gramps? Because I said Twitter? I'm sorry, I will call this Twitter till I die. Though, I'm not calling it X. That's such a lazy, stupid name. Like, I'm sorry, Elon, put it back to Twitter. Like, this is a dumb name.
Any other major social media platform. And just remember, those other platforms aren't marketed to the youngest demographics online. They claim a lot of the negative press has come from things that happened 5 years ago. The major situation...
Twitter is not supposed to have children on it, no. I'm sorry, like, Twitter for me should be like, I'm not gonna lie, Twitter should be like 19 plus minimum. The things I've seen on Twitter, like, I can't even say it on Twitter. I can't, if I say it on here, I'll get banned.
Creating the biggest buzz have happened within the last 1 to 2 years. And the person who said that, she works for Roblox, while sitting on multiple councils shaping online safety policy. Lawsuits against Roblox have pointed out this insane conflict of interest, influencing safety legislation while working for the company under scrutiny. But this is the core of Roblox, a billion-dollar company that calls itself the safest place on the internet for anyone, while knowingly hosting...
There's no moderation on Twitter. There's nothing. Zero, zilch, nada. Nope. And it's never gonna. But Elon just uses that as, like, for publicity, and, like, he uses it for, like, his own... Bro, that guy, all he cares about is, like, his Tesla shit and his space, whatever. He doesn't care about the app, trust me. Trust me, he does not care.
Profiting.
After the things I've seen on that app, he doesn't care.
And ignoring one of the most dangerous ecosystems on the internet.
I'm gonna teach you something before I know I keep pausing. Mason, this is what makes the world go round. If you have this... You're unstoppable.
To get a full grasp of everything, we need to start by assembling a timeline. This was the last video I did regarding a Roblox predator I caught. In this video, I talked about how Roblox was a suppressive company towards people calling out their moderation. Ironic because 15 days later, Roblox sends me a cease and desist letter. They banned every account I own, including ones that go back to when I was a little kid. And Roblox threatened to sue me for computer fraud if I ever touched their site
How
again.
is that computer fraud? How is that computer fraud? Are you a pylon? I'm sorry, Mason, I know.
The next day, I released the news, and for 3 days straight after it, it was trending on Twitter.
No more pausing.
Calls for boycotts,
My hands are behind my back.
TikToks, videos.
My hands are behind my back.
For a short while, it became the topic of the internet. But behind the scenes, I was talking
Some voice
to law
critical
firms.
W's.
And I officially retained SGGH and Milberg. This law firm in particular is representing 1,000 clients between Roblox and Discord abuse. On the 14th, with my law firm, we put out a statement. We pointed out the pure irony of this cease and desist and that SGGH was representing my claims against the company. In this statement, it was also revealed that Chris Hansen was creating a documentary on Roblox and that he got in touch with me to show his support. And on the same
boy,
exact
Chris
day,
Hansen!
Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrell filed her giant lawsuit against Roblox. In this, she pointed out games that I meant.
Can I say something? So I saw that. I know I'm only pausing because I want to answer this. I want to answer what you're about to say. And I was going to say that. I saw clips of Corey playing it. I will play Dispatch. When? I don't know, but I will play it. Because I saw Corey play it, like, little clips, and it was kind of funny.
In my predator catches that if Roblox heard me out, this lawsuit might not have even existed. The next day, my law firm sent a letter to Roblox. We broke down how unjustified and unfair this ban was, and how Roblox was never giving this sort of treatment to any predators on their platform. We also said that any form of communication must be routed through my legal counsel, and how if Roblox did try to pursue anything, that my law firm would fight tooth and nail under California's anti-SLAP laws. Roblox's law firm responded that they received the letter, and that was it. That was the last communication we had with them up until this point. It's also worth noting during this time frame,
I heard he voices in it. That is so sick. My boy Jacksepticeye, I love you.
Putting out statements after statements, going as far as to compare
one of my dream
me
collabs. One
to
of my dreams.
Actual predators. They labeled my
What?
work
What?
as far as to compare me to actual predators.
Oh my god, I'm gonna rip my seat in 3,000 pieces! A man is helping you take predators off your platform to make it safer, and you're calling the man who's taking them out a predator. Wait, Moist Critical voices, he's a voice actor in the game too? He's a voice actor in the game? What? We gotta play it. Oh my days, we gotta play it.
They labeled my work as vigilantism, claiming I was taking the law into my own hands. But the truth is,
the law in his own hands. Well, you guys weren't fucking doing it, so who else was gonna do it?
law enforcement themselves have publicly gone on record in public statements that they're grateful for people like me who step forward and give them.
There's no getting worse than this, Mason. I'm sorry for I know I said what I said. I'm sorry, but I'm actually getting so. Oh, dude, I'm getting so angry, bro. Holy, I'm getting so angry. I'm getting so angry. I'm on the verge of crying. Like, because when I get mad, I actually get, like, tearied. Because, like, dude, like, my testosterone is going through the fucking roof. Bro, I'm actually crying because, like, when I get mad, I cry. Holy crap. Oh, my days. Oh, I wouldn't be able to keep my shit together if I was in Schlep's position. I wouldn't be able to keep my shit together. Sorry.
Evidence which ends up resulting in an arrest. As of right now, videos on my channel have resulted in people being put on the registry, and the only ones taking law into their own hands were the police. They were the ones placing the handcuffs time and time again. But anyways, back to the timeline. This is when my video dropped.
Did I play that game? Oh, the game's gonna be banger. The game's gonna be banger. Are you kidding me? They made Minecraft this. I gotta play Dispatch. I gotta play.
Defending myself against Roblox's baseless allegations.
Okay, no more pausing. My hands are locked.
Online reached its maximum capacity. It had just passed the threshold for the company. Their stock dropping, lawsuits, news outlets, an entire online movement. What were they about to do next?
Hi, Michael. I understand our decision to moderate and ban your accounts came as a surprise and something you wholeheartedly disagree with. That said, our intent has been to keep the platform safe, and I believe that is something we have in common. Would you be up for a conversation to see if there's some way we can keep you active in the Roblox community?
I'm actually crying. I'm literally holding my eyes because I'm gonna fucking cry. If I got an email like this, oh dude, this is like Mason. You know what this is? This is like rage baiting. This is like literally like it's like passive aggressive rage baiting to me, brother. What are you talking about? Form of safety. I believe that we have something that we have in common. What?
Since the very beginning, I have been begging Roblox for a direct line of communication. Just one person inside of the company who would listen to me. Time after time, they ignored me. I told them how I was victimized on their platform, how I was trying to help make it safer, and how I had evidence and information that they crucially needed. Never once did they hear me out. Then, after them threatening to sue me for computer fraud, an entire online movement, and them losing $12 billion in market value, they finally decide to hear me out.
Yeah, you know why they decided to hear you out? Because they lost money. If they didn't, I promise you they wouldn't have given a shit. Schlep and Roblox are nothing alike. Schlep and Roblox is like mixing oil and water.
I had the nerve to say we share the same interests. Really. Because in your response to me, the CEO was defending the game Meep City. And in this, they said it wasn't the developer's fault, even though he was enabling these features and has publicly made statements like this. This game has 16 billion visits, and it's been one of the biggest safety problems on the platform for almost a decade now. To prove how unsafe this was, one of the biggest Roblox content creators joined this game, and within 4 seconds, they were exposed to inappropriate stuff. This was the game Roblox was defending. We're supposed to believe you guys care about safety? Trust me, I want to believe you.
Hey, I don't mind you glazing it, because honestly, the fact that they put two absolute goats of voice actors, but YouTubers, Jacksepticeye and Moist Critical, the game has to be good. It has to be. It has to be good. And now you're telling me that it's the same people who made Minecraft Story Mode, one of the best story modes I've ever played when I was a kid, and it was so much fun. I'm ready. I'm buying it as soon as I end stream.
I have no idea how much I want that to be true. But how can we believe that after everything that has just happened? Then came the part about keeping me active within the Roblox community. This was their supposed olive branch. My supposed ticket back onto the platform I'd been playing since I was a little kid. But the thing is, this was never about me getting unbanned. It was about the victims, the players, the community that has been neglected forever.
I love this man so much, what he just said. I'm sorry for swearing, but this is the passion coming out of me. Attaboy. It's not about the fact that it's getting unbanned of his account. It's cleaning up the community and cleaning up the people who get victimized over predators and people who have fucked up minds over children and shit. But hey, honestly, Mason, it's still cool as hell.
Roblox thought that this was about
YouTube, I'm sorry for so much swearing. I'm
they
sorry.
Thought if they just pressed the unban button, all of this would go away.
Nope.
I would trade every single account I own for Roblox to make the basic moves in safety that they did after Liz Merle filed her lawsuit. They should have made these changes a decade ago. And who knows how many people this has prevented from getting exploited. What they don't understand that you and I both get is that free Schlep was never about me. It was about exposing the systemic safety failures that I proved existed before and that I still proved existed today. It was about how Roblox will show immense force against someone trying to simply help, but never share that same energy with predators that are operating freely on their platform. And it's also worth considering the person who wrote this email wasn't just Roblox, it was Matt Kaufman. Matt Kaufman was just comparing me to actual predators. But in this, he insinuates bringing me back onto the platform. That's how disingenuous all of this reads. But none of this at all compares to the biggest red flag in all of this. Going back to the timeline, when we responded to Roblox's cease and desist, we explicitly wrote them that all communication must go through my legal counsel.
Yes.
This email was sent
directly to him. Oh my goodness gracious almighty. Oh, I just clocked that. Just now. It went directly to him. It was supposed to go through the
directly to me through the 2 emails that they sent the cease and desist through. Matt Kaufman went behind my lawyer's back to directly contact me. This wasn't just insanely inappropriate, but it was also really suspicious.
I need to watch the trailer for FNAF 2, and if it looks decent, maybe I'd watch it. But, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't really like the first one anyway, so I don't know if I'll watch it.
This, at the end of the day, was just a PR war for Roblox. I had to consider, was this a possible trap? Were they trying to bait me? Something just reeked so fishy about it.
Dude.
And I wasn't gonna go.
That is a bait, because you have to stick to your guns. If you say you can only contact through your lawyers, then you gotta stick with your guns. You have to. Because then if you communicate back, it's like you're breaking your own rule. Yeah.
Going to this blind. As of this very moment, I'm still open to talk to Roblox about how they could fix safety problems. But
I didn't like the first one. I told you I didn't like how the characters were so friendly towards the little girl. Like, it made no, like, I didn't like it. Like, to me, like, Freddy, like, okay, FNAF is a horror, meaning, like, whoever's in there dies, okay? There's no sympathy. There's no sympathy. That's what I've always seen as FNAF is. They made that, like, way too childish. That's why I didn't like it.
Everything needs to happen. It needs to be in good faith. And I needed to make sure this email was actually in good faith. So before I did anything, I waited for one thing in particular. I wanted to see the next statement Roblox would make about it.
To me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The game has always been whoever stays there during the night dies. And they didn't. So you just broke the whole purpose of like how it's like. I get it. I get it. But to me, I just didn't like it. Like, it wasn't horrible. Like, it wasn't like a 0 out of 10. But if I had to rate the movie on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe a 7.
Because if they believed my intentions were good, then logically, if they were acting in good faith, they would stop lying about me in the media. To nobody's surprise at all, they kept going. Their smear campaign continued despite Matt Kaufman's email to me. That's when it clicked. This email didn't come from a place of sincerity. It came from fear. In just a week, Roblox was set to host their biggest yearly event.
Hey. I get your opinion. I understand where you're coming from. But for me, when FNAF 1 came out, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, I've always seen it as the whole point is that you're a guy who works in there, you're supposed to survive the night, and that's it. I get it that they're children possessed inside the bodies of the animatronics, but it, like, for me, it's like, the way it's always been is they've been like nasty creatures who anyone who's in there, and as the hours go by, it gets harder, and then you're supposed to make it out at like 5 a.m. That's how it's always been. So that's how I take it. But I see where they went with it, where it's like their children and the girl was a child, so they kind of bonded. I get it. But I would have liked it if it was just pure horror, because I love horror. That's why.
Apple keynote. This moment defines
I
the
get
public image for the next year. At the same time, David was on stage at this event. I was going to be on stage with no other than Chris Hansen. Also, a detective who actually worked on Roblox predator cases. And my lawyer. Roblox releases their statements claiming they have experts. It's only what they're claiming. For me, the people who had my back were real.
Do you know what Roblox is? Because if you don't, your children do. And if you've been following this on social media, you will know this next young man I'm going to introduce, Michael Schlep.
Standing ovation. I don't give a shit. Standing ovation for this fucking man right here.
Steve is a lawyer based in Chicago. His firm is representing more than 500 cases of people like Schlep. And
they put Corey Genshint in the second FNAF movie? What? Mason, did you just say they put Corey I'm sorry for pausing. They put Corey in the second FNAF movie? That confirmed? Oh yeah, he was in the first. Yeah, I remember. Sorry. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah. It was like a driving scene. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah. I hope they put him in the second one.
We're also very fortunate to be joined by a dedicated detective, Henrik Austin, from the Marion County, Florida Sheriff's Department, with whom I've been working on this very investigation. Welcome, Detective. Thank you.
Standing ovation for these two gentlemen.
Let's start with you. Tell me about your early
Ooh, that's gonna be awesome. Pat, I love that guy.
Experience on Roblox. Why did you enjoy interacting on the platform?
Well, Roblox, it was a children's game, you know. It was like little Legos, you know. I thought it was a cool game. It evolved into me like taking it seriously, learning programming a little bit, and you know, I thought it was cool, but it was pretty like crazy to see like how it evolved from something innocent to something really bad.
There was a series of incidents where a very well-known content creator targeted you.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
I met a very popular game developer. You know, I looked up to him because he created a game.
He was a bit of a hero to you.
Yeah, he created a game that I really liked.
Which
I
game?
was like, oh my gosh, he's talking to me, he's interacting with me.
Which game?
I'm just a little kid. I didn't think anything of it. And what was created was this power dynamic. It evolved into him taking advantage of me, and it went on for years. And my mom contacted Roblox about the stuff that happened to me, and they totally brushed her off. That's just ridiculous.
No action whatsoever.
No action until years later, until another female developer came forward about her experiences, and only then he finally got removed.
And Schlep, I want to talk
That's
in a moment
sad.
about your recent activism. But first I want to...
Hey, that's why, hey. The best quote of all time. With great power comes great responsibility.
hear from your attorney. Steve, this is one of more than 500 cases your firm is handling against Roblox.
Yes, that's correct. And we now represent over 800, Chris, survivors attributable to Roblox and to Discord. Just a shocking number of cases in and of itself. But we're one firm, and what we're finding is that there are thousands of survivors like Schlep.
Detective Austin and I have known each other for several months. We had sat down and interviewed Detective Austin about his cases in
I know
Marion
it's not.
County
I know.
involving Roblox.
I know it's not Spider-Man.
And listen to this for a second. Not only did they bust a 17-year-old, but there's another case in Marion County, in this one county in Central Florida. So if those two cases come to our attention just in Marion County, Florida, what is happening in the rest of Florida? What is happening in the rest of the United States? What is happening in the rest of the world?
For those of you that don't know about NCMEC, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children provided us with some information about someone that was believed to live within my jurisdiction, that they were engaging in quite a bit of exploitive behavior, extremely explicit conversations, executed a search warrant on the residence of the person I believed to be the predator, and met Christian Scribbin. You know, we had quite a conversation, and it was unbelievable to see his perspective and the scope of just what one person, one 7-year-old person can do in a short amount of time.
Dealing with Roblox, is enough being done, in your opinion, as a detective?
I can speculate on exactly what's being done and what's not being done. I can say that when I had this particular case, I don't know if it was because of the media coverage it received or if it was for some other reason, but I did meet with Roblox. Over a Zoom call, I met with quite a bit of their outreach people, and we spoke about certain things that could change, things to take away from this particular case. I think until we can say that this is not happening anymore, enough is not being done.
What made you decide to show this
6'7"
predatory
is
activity
the
that was
word
going on
of the year. I'm so
on
serious.
Roblox?
I know.
What made you become
When
an
I go to work,
advocate?
Mason, I hear it all the time at the
I
mall.
started
Kids
out
saying,
as just a
"Is it like
normal
6'7"?
Roblox
6'7"?
player. I made games on like a
So
really
annoying.
basic kids game. You would see it, you would not think there's any way predators could infiltrate this game or anything like that. And
what time are you going out
I
tonight?
saw was
6 or
there
7.
were people trying to do horrible stuff, and it blew my mind. Like, because this is a community I really cared about, I was very involved in, and you know, I would get emails saying, hey, there's this predator, he's messaging me inappropriately, and this is his Roblox account, can you do something? And there was really nothing I could do. But I mean, as time went on,
My
these
employees
messages
don't say. My
only
employees are all
just
in their
increased
20s.
in volume,
I don't
and
have
then
employees
created
that
my
are that
current
young.
main channel,
No,
Schlep.
none of my. I'm talking about
And
customers.
on that
Customers.
channel, it just exploded. I was getting these emails more than daily.
You exposed at least 6 different predators on
Attaboy.
Roblox, all 6 of which all 6 of whom
That's what I'm talking about.
were prosecuted by law enforcement. But you went to Roblox first.
So yeah, we would find Roblox predators, and we would set up little decoy stings, and you know, these predators would show up, and we would sit down, we would have a conversation, sort of similar to what you do, and you know, they would.
By the way, I was 22 when I started in business.
What? What? Chris Hansen was my age when he started the show? Wow. Oh no, 100%. I have yet to hear a full-grown man say it like the way kids say it. Thank God. But that is true. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the most unfunniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, that's how old Schlep is now.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, we would talk to them, and a lot of times when the
Wow.
cops would show up, they would just admit to everything. Even after being Mirandized, they would be like, yeah, I was here to do this. They would just bring charges on them every single time.
And how did Roblox respond to this?
In multiple instances, after we got these felony arrests, we would send them the same Google Drives that we were sending to law enforcement, and they would not take action until after our videos would release, which would get millions of views.
You get millions of views on these videos. It can't be.
I know. I'm just saying it's dumb. It's just two numbers and it's not that funny. I my bad.
A proud moment for Roblox. It's somewhat embarrassing. What does Roblox do then?
I made it very clear to Roblox, you know, I was willing to handle stuff privately with them, and I just wanted a line to the company. After one of my first arrests,
you're
that
right,
was
my
literally
bad.
what I put out. I was
Still stupid,
victimized
though.
on this platform as a kid, and that I wanted a line so I could properly communicate with them to report these individuals. They never gave me anything until what happened very recently.
Which was?
A cease and desist letter.
A cease and desist letter. So get this, all right? Schlep, who's doing this work, receives a cease and desist letter from Roblox, essentially threatening legal action and insinuating that he was breaking the law and certainly breaking the terms of service.
Yes!
With Roblox.
They had an opportunity to make Schlep a partner, an ambassador of moderation, of safety, and instead, what we're seeing is Roblox has its public-facing actions, which are very, flowery, positive statements about everything it's doing about safety. And behind the scenes, they're trying to silence critics. They are removing content that Schlep and others have identified
Whoever said that said
from,
what?
From their platform to cover their tracks. And they are trying to move cases that have been filed, including cases that we filed, into confidential arbitration, where public scrutiny
Respectfully,
of
don't
the
take this the
choices
wrong
they
way.
made,
Okay.
of what they
What about?
knew, when they knew it, would be completely impossible.
Is this arbitration a normal part of dealing with a case like this, or is this a way to hush people?
It's a way to hush survivors of assault. It's something that the United States
All right.
in 2000.
All right. Are you serious right now? Oh my goodness, man. Bro,
2023 decided
Nonsense,
through
Mason, from you.
legislation that they were not going to permit. But it's not even just a question of law, because we're confident we're going to beat down the arbitration provisions, but it's a question of values for Roblox. What are Roblox's values?
Roblox's values are, as long as there's money in their pocket, a bunch of money to the point where their pockets are gonna burst. That's all that matters.
They have core values that they represent to the public, and I can tell you, if you go look them up, they're the complete opposite of pushing minors into a confidential arbitration.
Detective, I don't want to put you in a position to give away tradecraft, because this work you do is so critical and so important, and we've had the benefit of seeing you in action. But based upon your work, going after predators and people who exploit children, are you surprised at the level of predatory activity on this platform?
I'm not surprised based on how it is set up. I am shocked that it is there and that it is continuing. I feel that there's specific things that, getting into tradecraft,
We're not dating.
we talk about here, but very specific things that could be done that would be easy, that would quash a significant amount of it. I know that information has been relayed by myself
No,
and
hell
other
not.
investigators.
Hell
So you and other
no.
detectives have shared your thoughts about
No.
this based upon real-life investigative
He
experience.
just does that to rage
to the
bait me. That's why he
company,
acts
to Roblox.
zesty.
Yes, and they facilitated those interactions, which, on the one hand, that's fantastic. I meet with them, we talk about a few things, they say, okay, we'll have to get with our people. I'm at another interaction several months later, and the same things are brought up by other people, and the reaction is the same. Oh, these are great ideas. The same people I spoke to several months ago. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes. All I know is the situation of children is continuing.
It's continuing as we sit here on this stage, even though you and others have given suggestions, concrete steps to prevent it from happening. Detective, what do you say based upon everything you've learned, everything you know about the activity on this platform? What do you say to parents?
I'd say that there are individuals, a significant amount of individuals on that platform who have a obscure interest in the violation of innocence. And I would say, with that being the case, if it was my children, I would not put them on there. And so where it stands now, Roblox is inarguably not safe for children.
So you might be wondering how Roblox's event went while I was on stage speaking about them. Their event opened with a warning to anyone who planned on causing a disturbance.
We ask that everyone let presentations and discussions run without interruption. If an interruption does occur, that person will be asked to leave RDC.
Now, as we began taking the stage, their keynote began. While we were on stage talking about the real harm going on, the CEO of Roblox was on stage at his event talking about the idea of bringing dating onto the platform.
Let's up this to 18 plus. So this one's controversial, but here's what...
This is while multiple lawsuits are being filed against Roblox every single week. Instead of addressing those cases, they are on stage at the exact same time we are, entertaining the idea of turning this app primarily played by kids into a dating platform. Then Roblox went ahead and
Grown. Mason, that guy's on the verge of retirement. Mo grown. That guy's been grown.
A new panel.
He's done growing.
All the outrage to show how transparent they're being towards safety. And
dating
during the
a
entire
website.
session, the word
Dating
predator
website
wasn't even mentioned once. They talked about safety while single-handedly ignoring the biggest safety problem on their platform. What do you call this other than PR theater? None of this remotely compares though to what happened when a CNBC journalist confronted the CEO at RDC about me live on television.
Now let's talk about safety. This is you did have a new safety announcement this year. The age estimation. Basically, someone takes a selfie, they could see it. At the same time, there was the Louisiana Attorney General's lawsuit against you. There's also the Schlep controversy, this sort of vigilante, so to speak, and you kicked him off your platform. As you guys continue to think about safety and go after this, why is it so easy for someone like a Schlep to go in and play Chris Hansen and sort of find these things that you guys aren't finding?
Yeah, I want to highlight...
To save you the next minute and 30 seconds, the CEO completely ignores the question. Instead, he goes on a tangent talking about how safe Roblox is. He talks about safety features and parental controls, which I've shown in this video are deeply flawed. And he doesn't acknowledge me once, despite me being the question. The interviewer asks him once again, as direct as you possibly can be. If David ignores this, it will be most definitely viewed as him refusing to answer the question about my situation.
This is a very passionate issue among your user base and your community, and they find stuff too. And
what do you mean same? Like on that game, like on Roblox, no? Oh, Forsaken. Oh, I didn't see the top part. I'm not wearing my I gotta put my glasses back on. I did not see that. Forsaken, and never mind. My bad. Sorry, I didn't see the top part. Like what you said before. My bad. I didn't see that at first. My eyes didn't register it. No, never mind. I'm talking about Roblox in general. I have a lot of hours.
It was a big controversy when you kicked this guy off the platform.
Yeah, we want to highlight...
How should they be thinking about that?
Yeah, we want to highlight really, we have no tolerance for people who don't follow our policies. And so, for example, we don't allow people on our platform to impersonate other people or to do other things on our platform.
The CEO of Roblox is outright lying about it.
He just said words. He just said words. Like that was just... There was no substance to it. That was just words.
Already addressed this point in my last video. Impersonation means I'm taking the identity of a real person. We have never
Do I know how long you've been playing?
Fictional profiles built.
Okay, well you're 14. I'd like to say you've been playing since you were like maybe 6 or 7.
from nothing. The images used are from adults that work with us. Since there's no identity, there's nobody to impersonate. Roblox is once again painting me as a villain. But this moment here is different, because after demonizing me, he's about to try and play both sides.
We're really consistent, but I would highlight, we've reached out to Schlep, we've reached out to the general. We love their, feedback and input to how to scale our system.
Get it?
It's why we
Because
focus
6,
so
7?
much
Yeah,
on
I
keeping
know.
everyone on
I know.
Roblox where they can share images, or where all text is filtered.
Oh, it is?
Roblox went from lying about me to
Funny number,
praising my
hilarious.
feedback in the same sentence. For more than a year, I had been begging this company for a line of communication. They ignored every attempt. Now they are using that inappropriate outreach to me as a PR talking point in interviews, as proof that they are engaging and doing their part. Here's what David does not say. He does not mention that they went behind my lawyers' backs. He does not mention that his team had spent weeks publicly in the media comparing me to predators and mislabeling me as a vigilante. He does not mention that even after the outreach, they continued attacking me, and that in this very same sentence where he pretends to play both sides, he is still lying about me. This is not a company trying to work with someone in good faith. This is a company trying to rewrite the record publicly while they continue the same behavior that they claim to have stopped. After this interview, my law firm made a letter to Roblox's legal team, which was
Switch up
also
like a-
posted
like-
publicly.
like
We mentioned
beyond.
all the following points
Switch
on
up
how
like
inappropriate their
crazy,
behavior
dude.
was. But we made it clear to Roblox, even after everything that they've done, we are still open to a conversation, but only on basic good faith terms.
If Roblox is sincerely interested in a constructive conversation about platform safety, we are open to engaging in such a dialogue, provided it is not conducted in a context where our client is simultaneously being threatened, publicly maligned, and privately courted without notice to his legal representatives. Critically, any such discussion must also address how Roblox intends to become accountable to the hundreds, if not thousands, of individuals who have been exposed to predation as a result of using the platform. To date, despite publicly attacking Schlep and hastily introducing safety features in apparent response to the unfavorable publicity generated by his advocacy, neither Mr. Kaufman, Mr. Bazooki, nor any other representative of the company has asked a single question about the devastating number of survivors of misconduct facilitated through the Roblox platform.
It's been almost 2 months since that letter was sent to Roblox's law firm,
Okay.
and they have not responded to my attorneys. Roblox reached out to me only after the damage was done, and the way they did it was inappropriate and self-serving. They tried to hold that outreach up in the public as proof they engaged and cared about what I had to say, while still continuing the same disgusting attacks. Even after that, I didn't reject them. All I did was wait, and then I countered with 2 basic conditions: honesty and a basic discussion for the victims that they themselves have created. And well, that was too much for them, because they never responded back. Maybe I could have come back to Roblox. Maybe I could have even worked with them like they suggested. But if a company cannot agree to something as basic as speaking
get you,
in
Mason.
good faith, then
Me
there's
too.
something deeper going
Me
wrong
too.
here. I will not trade my voice for
Like,
a
bro,
few
that's natural disasters right there. One of the most fun games I used to play when I was a kid.
Roblox accounts. At the end of the day, there's thousands of survivors who were not listened to, who were dismissed, who were harmed on a platform that told the world it was safe.
All right,
After
I gotta
what
go.
happened
Fluffy,
to me
I
when was
appreciate you.
younger, I searched the world.
I hope your
for that
physical went
voice.
well, and I hope you have a
will
good day
not
at school,
stop
boss.
Speaking out
Much love,
for
brother.
the thousands of victims that this platform has created. And the reality is, I think Roblox knows this. And I think this is why they didn't reach back out. And if that means I'm banned forever and can never play this game again, well, so be it.
Bye-bye. Later. Bye, Fluffy. Who hasn't played natural disasters? I couldn't even tell you.
Our investigation, our document.
I couldn't even tell you.
We've been
at least
trying
once.
to schedule a sit-down interview with somebody from Roblox to discuss all of these issues in a very open and honest environment. And thus far, they are refusing.
No,
to sit
this has been like, hey, first of all, the editing has been impeccable. This has been fantastic editing. This is better than I could do if I tried. This has been amazing. This has been fantastic.
down for an interview. And when I pressed as to why they wouldn't want to sit down, a spokesperson told me it was because I interviewed you and the Louisiana Attorney General.
The irony of Roblox going on live television saying they value the feedback from me and the state attorney general, and then turning around and refusing Chris Hansen's interview, that can only be viewed as pure dishonesty. In just the last month, during a Senate Judiciary hearing, a whistleblower from another company called out Roblox for their massive safety failures. Florida has now issued a criminal subpoena against Roblox, officially putting them under criminal investigation. Texas has announced a sweeping
don't get me started with that pylon
lawsuit against Roblox. Kentucky and other states have filed lawsuits too. And in Kentucky's filing, my name is mentioned 13 times. They even mentioned me in the press conference. They cite safety issues that I've been bringing up since before my cease and desist, and highlight how I've been calling it out. On Fox News earlier this month, David was asked about me again. He ignored the question about me, but then he tried to shift the blame onto other social media platforms, which of course he didn't name. But mind you, Roblox is partnered with those other platforms. And
this guy tried blaming Discord, but yet you're partnered. You're, dude.
And to be put under the spotlight, they shift the blame. There's a lot I can't talk about yet, but trust me, this fight is far from over. Roblox has created one of the most—
his next video is gonna be crazy. His next video is gonna be banger, dude.
Dangerous spaces online, and the people responsible for it need to be held accountable. But that only happens if we continue to speak up. Call your local senators, your attorney generals. Tell them that Roblox needs to be investigated. Tell them whistleblowers are being silenced while predators run free. Lawmakers have told me these calls matter, and that's how they got involved in the fight in the first place. Your voice has extreme power, and one simple call can change everything. I quickly want to give a shout out to these amazing people you see on your screen. If you want to
W video, hold up. W video.